What's up guys, it's your favorite twins, and today we're talking about Doechii's new mixtape, Alligator Bites Never Heal.
Is it a mixtape or an album?
It's a mixtape. Doechii is one female rapper that I've definitely kept my eye on ever since I was introduced to her by a friend. She has such a unique style and really stands out among the rest.
For us, we were introduced to Doechii through like Persuasive and Crazy, and we actually listened to her She Her Black Bitch like EP over on Patreon, and we were just thoroughly impressed. I think Doechii is a very skilled writer. I just watched a video of her doing an interview where she was talking about a verse that she had that had 7 entendres. That your mind. And then the thing is, the interviewer was pointing out something that she didn't even notice.
I've heard Doechii on multiple occasions, especially on this project, really just flex. And show off the fact that, listen, I can write, I can deliver, because that's a big thing. You might be a good writer, or you might be able to recite words, but can you deliver?
Exactly.
She's got all 3. I wasn't sure what we were getting with the project. I think Doechii leans more experimental with genres and her sound.
Yeah.
She uses her voice a lot, which I notice. She's very animated, and I love rappers that are animated, so she fits right into that box for me. Check. But what really caught me by surprise was the boom bap element on this project.
Yeah.
I loved it. Okay, one thing about me, I am a hip hop head. I don't know if that gets displayed enough on the channel, but I'm a fan of old school rap, right? Where boom bap was used a lot more. You think of Biggie, you think of Pac, and then even in new school, you think of Logic, how he used a lot of boom bap beats. So it was refreshing to hear a newer artist kind of take that approach. I love when rappers spit on boom bap beats because it's an opportunity to show not only your skill but your creativity, because the beat can't do it for you.
Absolutely.
The beat is so stripped back and simple that you have to keep the listener engaged, whether that's with your lyrics, your animation, your delivery, your flow, whatever. And there's so much space to come up with so many new things that she did it masterfully.
Yeah, I have to agree. I am not as much of a hip hop head as Jordan, however, alright, but there is a certain genre and style of hip hop that's my favorite. I love old school storytelling. For me, Doechii definitely had like remnants of that, and to me that made it an instant, almost like a classic feel, in a sense of it, just a lot of nostalgia. You saying that it's a mixtape, I thought it was an album. Me listening to it, I thought it was the debut. You saying mixtape makes things make a whole lot more sense. Because I was gonna say, one thing that I've noticed, again, we've listened to a lot of those projects, JT's project, you know, we've been dipping into some people rappers. A lot of their like albums are sounding like mixtapes. And I just don't know if that's the new wave. I also want to say that we did see Doechii live. Not like intentionally going to see her, but she did open up for Doja for the Scarlet Tour in her hometown. And we were there, and I have to say, Doechii's talent shines through her pen, and it also shines on stage. Because that girl can perform.
Her whole little, like, swamp setup,
session,
like, it was
it was great. But off Stinkapoo alone, I was like, damn, like, you just came with such a heavy punch, and the metaphors, the punchlines, the entendres, it was all there. It was all there.
Not only is Doechii raw, but she's proving that she's a hit maker. I think of songs like Alter Ego. I think of songs like Nissan Altima, which was definitely a standout on the project. I think of songs like What It Is, even, and how she's able to cross over with Persuasive. Like,
which, like, both Alter Ego and What It Is weren't on this. I get it, because they don't fit.
They don't, but I'm wondering if they're going to be added to the album, because I am curious to see what an album effort sounds like. I think this could have been an album maybe shortened a little bit, a few more singles.
Absolutely.
But I think she's fully capable. She's shown us the mixtape side, that she's raw, that she can spit. Then she showed us the more commercial, mainstream side where she can fit right in.
There were a million lines on this project, right, that stood out to me. But one in particular that I really liked, I make pensions, niggas penny pinchin'. It was just the way that she said it that I had to look at myself and say, damn. Am I a nigga penny pinchin'? Also, for boiled peanuts, the cadence and flow for the word irony, if you know, you know. One thing I love is if you're gonna do an off rhyme, make it rhyme.
Make it rhyme.
With that being said, I feel like we can talk about it top 5. Let's talk about favorites.
So, off bat, this is in a particular order, and I don't usually do that.
Oh, okay.
But my top 5, and number 1 is Catfish. That chorus is insane. I'm like, okay, that shit right there, I was crazy sold. I was like, all right, yeah, no, that's one of them ones. Like, I need a video, something to that.
Something.
I loved Denial Is a River.
Absolutely.
I feel like the therapy theme was just genius. It definitely reminded me of Yucky Blucky Fruitcake. Beverly Hills was relatable, but smooth. I fucked with that one. I could definitely listen to that on a drive, just cruising. Another one I can listen to on a drive is Wait.
The Fall Back September, Wait, like that was clever. That was good.
And at number 5, I have Boom Bap. I just feel like this is the core of the project. Boom Bap was perfect. I feel like she was saying right there with the title, the genre, the lyrics, like this is what this project is about. It's about returning to roots. It's about showing off that skill and keeping it about rap. I love that she was vulnerable on the project. She was playful. She was cocky. It gave you everything that you look for in a rap album, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nissan Altima is obviously a hit. It's an honorable mention only because I feel like maybe it's where it was placed, but it felt a little out of place.
Okay.
Right? It was that one track that felt a little crossover to me, like it was a little more mainstream.
Okay.
So it didn't fit in as smoothly to me, but it's great. So of course you're happy that it's on there. I would have maybe liked some more songs like that.
Yeah.
But that would have leaned more into album territory.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That is a very solid top 5. For me, I think I'm also gonna say that my favorite is Catfish. Everything about it is nasty work. That is a 10 out of 10 song.
It is.
Also, Denial is a River. Honestly, I thought of Wendy Williams. So I was kind of waiting for her voice to like pop up, but Denial is a River, it's so playful and it's so theatrical. I think Doechii has a theater background, if I'm not mistaken. And I love when artists showcase that. Also, Boiled Peanuts, okay? Boiled Peanuts was so good. Slide. I already knew that Doechii could do pop.
Yeah.
To get it on this album with a song like Slide, I was moving. Yeah. That's my get ready song. And then honestly, Bullfrog.
Bullfrog was good too.
Bullfrog.
Bullfrog was
I loved it. Again, I like the intro. I haven't gone back to it.
Stackapoo.
It's like a Stackapoo. But Bullfrog to me is what set it off.
Kind of started it off, yeah.
But yeah, and of course, like Nissan Altima, I think Alligator by Never Heal, the title track. Those are like honorable mentions for me. But those 5 are my solidified favorites.
Another one I loved was Death Roll.
But all in all, this was a very, very enjoyable listen. And for that, we are going to give it a rating of 8. Okay? Because she ate. With rap, women are really taking over the genre and the game. And it's great to see. Because again, rap is very male dominated.
It is.
So when you have people like Doechii, it's such a breath of fresh air because it's something that I think the rap game needs.
Yeah.
Needs more of.
Needs more of.
Right? And I must give a shout out to Frey.
Frey bomb.
Because Frey has been wanting us to
definitely react
talk about something of the sort.
Yeah.
But you know, with things, certain projects we like to listen to on our own.
Yeah, but also it was more of a vibe. You know, not all the time are we gonna react on camera. Sometimes we just listen, you know?
We're still humans that listen to music on our spirits. So
yeah, I really just want to shout out female rap.
As always, we'd love to know what you guys thought about Alligator Bites Never Heal, and let us know if you're going to Doechii's tour, because she's on tour.
She is. If you enjoyed watching this review, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications, that way you know when we upload, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.